We've been cricket coaches for about 15 years, and there are 3 common mistakes we see batters make over and over again that will simply destroy your batting. Well, in this video, we'll be showing you how to fix them. You might not even know you're making some of these mistakes, so stick around to the end. The final one is an absolute game changer and will help you improve instantly. Number 1 is alignment, specifically our shoulders, our hips, and our feet. With almost every single shot, staying side on as long as possible is the absolute best way to play a shot consistently. This is because it's way easier to keep your hands working through the correct line while timing the ball as cleanly as possible. The first rule we'll use is to help us with our back foot shots, and that is simply going down on your knees. For this, the thrower is going to be throwing over arms off of his knee to make sure that the bounce is not exaggerated and that you can get into that nice side-on shape and hit through the ball for a cut or a back foot punch. The back foot punch here is a little bit more challenging because it is harder to get the swing, but it is going to help us with our alignment going forward. Being on our knees forces us to stay side-on through the entirety of the shot, forcing us into a good position. The second rule is one that will specifically focus on our front foot shots. We're going to split this into 2, with the first part being trying to play the shot while keeping your back heel on the ground. This is to force that back hip to stay back, forcing us into a side-on position and hitting the drives through that line, trying to stay in that single line. For the progression, we are going to need a cone. I said a cone, but yeah, these will work. So for this, what we are going to do is we're going to place the cone under our foot. This is to give us a visual aid and something to feel as we're playing the shots. From here, the thrower is going to throw overarm throws. You're going to go onto the front foot and try and hit the ball while keeping the cone up and under the foot. This helps us not drag our foot, but also helps keep our foot in a side-on position, allowing us more power and timing through each and every front foot shot. Seeing as though we are covering 3 mistakes in this video, let's not make a 4th mistake by not leaving a like below or subscribing if you haven't already. Number 2 is leaning back. For some reason, players always decide to lean back when they try and hit the ball hard. And although this could help you get a bit more elevation on the ball, it certainly does not help you hit the ball harder. To completely optimize your power, you need to get your momentum through the ball by leaning forward. When we lean forward, we compress the ball way more, resulting in a massive increase in power. So, how do we fix this? The first rule is a double step-in momentum shifting drill. For this, the coach is going to stand behind you and he's going to pop balls past you, allowing you to try and catch up with the ball and swing through the line. This is to make sure that our weight is going forward towards the ball, at the same time forcing our hands to extend nice and through the ball, dragging our body forward with the weight of the bat. The second rule is a stationary momentum shifting drill. For this, we're going to get into a set with our front toes up. We're going to put the toes down, bend in the knee and hit front foot drives along the ground. This is to enable us to get our weight into the point of contact, allowing us to stay forward through the shot, thereby increasing our power and our consistency at the same time. Number 3 is fetching the ball. A lot of players left comments along the lines of, "I can't watch the ball the whole way. I'm struggling to hit the ball hard." Well, this could simply be that you aren't waiting for the ball. When we fetch the ball, specifically straight bat shots, we can't watch the ball onto the bat, as your hands get into the way of your eyes at some point. We also don't hit the ball as hard as our swing is already slowing down by the point that we actually hit the ball. So ideally, we want to hit the ball as close to our eye line as possible. The first rule we love using to help fix this specific issue requires a tennis ball and a bat. How it's going to work is the coach or your fellow player is going to throw an underarm ball towards you. You're going to go on the front foot or back foot, depending on the height, and try and have a late contact onto the ball, hitting the ball downwards, allowing it to bounce off of the ground and then catching it with your bottom hand. This makes sure that we have a late contact point, but also that our hands are in a good line and that we're showing the full face of the bat to the ball. This again helps with the consistency of strike, but also makes sure that you can watch the ball all the way onto the bat. The second rule that we love using to fix this is playing attacking shots with a semicircle of cones around the batter. The semicircle of cones around the batter signifies an area where we want to try and bounce the ball in front of. This is to help make sure that we're making contact late, because if contact's in front of us, the bat's never going to be hitting the ball down. but also hitting the ball late and through it is going to increase our power, because our swing is most powerful right at the bottom or apex of the swing and then swinging through the ball. Make sure you can do this consistently before you try it in a game. Thank you very much for watching this video. We hope that you enjoy it. A special thanks has to go to all our members who will be drifting down the screen as I'm talking now. And finally, if you want to see us face a CPL Pro Bowler, check out the video over here.